Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm going to be doing a review on the 1/6 scale Hannibal Lecter from Silence of the Lambs, the Straitjacket version. It's made by Blitzway, and I've always liked the film Silence of the Lambs. It is a classic for good reason. Incredible performances, a very tense and thrilling experience even after multiple viewings. I watched it again recently on Netflix and hadn't seen it in well over 10 years and really enjoyed it, and I'm sure I'll watch it again in the not too distant future. Now, this figure does not belong to me. It came into stock at our store, the Figure Pit, so he is available. Once I've done this review, I'll be bringing him back to Figure Pit HQ tomorrow. He's already up on the website, so take a look at www.thefigurepit.com. But I've been looking forward to reviewing him. So beautiful packaging, picture of the product itself. It's a bit of a controversial one because these promotional images, like this one we're seeing here on the box, portrayed an incredibly detailed paint job, very lifelike. The actual product itself, I wouldn't say is quite on that level. So I'm going to mess around with some lighting in the room here and see if I can get the best out of the sculpt. But I hope you enjoyed the video, folks. And drop a like on it if you do. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to subscribe to the Figure Pit YouTube channel. And check us out on Instagram. We're on there too. It's the best place to go if you want to see early looks at the new stock that we're getting in. We've got some really good prices on there as well, so come give us a look. Alright, so let us remove. It's a big box. It's a big one. There we go. Right, there's Hannibal Lecter in the box. And then we have all of this stuff in here, the gurney and some other accessories, the stand. Some instructions. So there he is. Hello, Clarice. I gotta say though, man, it is false advertising. It's a cool looking piece, and you'll see that once I get the mask on and get him all strapped up. It's cool. It is cool, but that is not what you get. And for someone who wasn't keeping up with how things were going with this from the moment it was announced to the release, someone who's not deep in the game, they're gonna see this box on their travels one day. They got the money in their pocket. They're like, do you know what? I like Silence of the Lambs. I'm going to buy me this figure because it looks amazing. But that's not what happened. Like, that's Pluto, and that's Park Bench in Ipswich. It's just two very different things. It's not the same thing. But I'll rig him up. We'll get him all set up here, and we'll see if lighting can save the head sculpt. I mean, I won't say it's not the likeness, it's the paint, man. It's the paint job on it. I mean, look what they promised. There's sweat on the brow. There's like a couple of real hairs on the eyebrows. The eyes are painted ridiculously well. The kind of darkening of the skin around the eyes. Oh, the wrinkles, sick, amazing work. But that's what they released. Come on now. I mean, I ain't gonna skirt around it. That's just how it is. But we'll see. I'm gonna get them all rigged up. Let's see how it goes. Right, so with the mask on, looks pretty decent. However, I gotta tell you, it does frustrate me. Just wondering what happened with the weathering on the mask. I mean, that's a decision. Did they want to save time, save money? Did they forget to do it? I don't know. But I'd be very curious to find out why that didn't happen. That image is used by YouTubers for non-figure related videos, like videos just discussing the movie Silence of the Lambs, because it's an amazing image. You know, it's probably way more HD and clear than anything you'll find on Google from the movie. But loads of videos I've seen and articles, and various, you know, social media stuff, you see this picture being used a lot just for general videos, nothing to do with figures, because that's how good they made it look. I mean, if I zoom in on his eyes, it's just, I mean, and look at the sweat. Where's my sweat? There's no sweat on this. There's no depth. This has depth, it has the sweat, it has the pores of the skin and everything. It's just... Alright, I don't mean to keep going on, but I gotta tell you how I feel. It's just pretty damn disappointing. It's not an awful figure, it's not helping having that box there, because I keep looking at that, and it's might have to turn the box around or something, man. Otherwise this review's just going to be a big bitch fest. But I just wish they could have delivered on some level close to what they promised here, because that would have been, damn it, one of the most impressive 1/6 scale figures I've ever seen. Turn the box around, man. I can't look at that image anymore. Not when I'm reviewing this figure. It's too damn distracting. It's pissing me off. Here's the credits for everyone involved. Let's get on with business. Alright, got the figure on a rotating base, and take a look at his sneakers. They are nicely sculpted. Paint is fair enough, I guess. They shouldn't have too much weathering, because he doesn't exactly get out much. But I've heard some people say that this prison or jumpsuit, whatever you want to call it, should be more vibrant orange or deeper orange. It's quite faded looking. That is definitely true. And his straitjacket all done up at the back. It's pretty well done. Very clean. I guess for someone as high risk as Dr. Lecter, they would use all new stuff. So the straitjacket wouldn't be, previously worn by anyone, because they want to make sure that there's no way he can get out of this, as he will eat your face off. Literally. But yeah, they did alright with the outfit. And there's a setting on the rotating base here where he just kind of goes left and right rather than a full 360. So just get a bit of movement happening there. Check out the eyes. They are nicely painted. The light's hitting them nicely. But none of that darkness around the eyes that we saw on the front of the box. Eyelashes present and correct. You see the teeth in there under the mask. The unweathered mask. And the pretty damn underwhelming paint job on his actual skin. So yeah, I mean, I'm moving the light around, I'm trying to get it to look as good as possible, but it's helping a little bit, but not enough to save the day, unfortunately. Right up in his grill, all up in his business. It's business time. Hey, Freddy. He's laughing. Hey, man, you weren't so hot straight out of the box either. Had to change your sweater, your pants are different, your hat's different, I repainted you. Sideshow and Blitzway up to their shenanigans. I don't know, man. Who's in charge? Who's in charge, damn it? Uninvited. Showing all up in the video. Getting crazy. No need for that. Might as well have some fun. Here's some horror icons. You got Michael Myers. You know Freddy. He's already made his presence known. But yeah, man, they look pretty cool together. What's that you say? How on earth did you come across such an amazing 78 Myers figure? It's all on the channel. It's all there. Dig deep. The answers can be found within. But yeah, Myers seems to be the tallest. Got Freddy down there, the shortest. Got Jason and Leatherface. We'll bring them in a little while too, but that does look pretty cool. I'm going to take some pictures of that. Put them on the gram. Alright, I brought them in. There's Leatherface as well, and Jason. I should have brought Chucky in too. He's so much smaller than the other guys here. Thought it might throw things off a little bit. Feeling like there's a little space right there for Chucky. Alright, there he is. Yeah, man, that does look sick. He does look good, man. I mean, talking about Lecter, of course, it is his review. Surrounded by these guys and not seeing the constant reminder on the front of the box of what it should have looked like, I'm not actually disliking that too much. I've got to say, I think that does look pretty sick. I mean, I'm having thoughts here. No, I can't get it. Where would I put him? His box is massive. His box is really deep. That wouldn't work on the shelf. There you go. Can't do it. Problem solved. Man, Myers just steals the show. He steals the show up in this movie. That's really cool. Icons of horror. That Leatherface is sick. They've all got reviews. They got their own videos on the channel. There you go, folks. One last look at the gang all together. It's not something you're gonna likely see on the channel again, unless we get the other version of Hannibal Lecter by Blitzway. Maybe I'll do a review on him. There is 2 different versions, I believe. But there you go, folks. You've got Jason, Michael Myers, Hannibal Lecter, Freddy Krueger, Leatherface, and Chucky, the killer doll. You're looking at Team Horror. Right, now I have attached the straps to the piece. Got 2. I don't know if that one's correct because it's a bit loose. That one worked out well. Black one. But he's got the straps on now, so we'll put him on the rotating base while he's on this gurney and see how he looks. Nice. There it is. Fully rigged up to the gurney. Oh, I haven't actually put on this bit. I need to put that on. How's that go? I thought the wire mask maybe went over this main one, but maybe you're not supposed to have them both on at the same time. So yeah, we'll stick with this one for now. Check out how the straps attach there. It's very simple. That one's a bit loose. I checked on Google. I typed in Hannibal Lecter tied up. A bunch of the images from this scene of the film came up, and the first strap here seems to be black, so I went with the black one, and that does fit very nicely. But that one, not sure if that's in the right place. But these wheels, they come out and you can lean it back. So I mean, honestly, it is a very cool looking piece. There's no doubt about it. When he's all set up, there's no denying who it is and what it's from. Very creepy. Let them come round one more time. See? I figured it out. So this one's looser because when you pull out the back wheels for him to be wheeled along, you're going to need some extra slack here to accommodate the back wheels. See? There's more to me than just looks, folks. That's right. Not just a pretty face. Actually got something going on up in me noggin. That's right, you got to get up pretty early in the morning to catch out old Nightster. Alright, I'm going to wrap up the review, folks, on this awesome view here. I've even kind of tilted his head forward a little bit, like he's looking up to try and talk to you. But yeah, I mean, I'll tell you straight up, it's disappointing how the head sculpt turned out as far as the paint app goes. There's no getting around that. It's kind of inexcusable, especially for a company like Blitzway. But, you know, this does look really damn cool. Not cool enough for me to start thinking about selling something else to get him. You know, I was tempted when I first heard we got him in. I thought, ooh, Hannibal Lecter, he'll go nicely into the horror collection. And this is one hell of an iconic look. It's great, there's no doubt about it, but yeah, I'll wait and see how I feel, man. I'm gonna let this one go. I hope he goes to a good home. But that is a pretty sick display piece right there. Really nicely done. Balances really well. Never had any issues with that. Look at him. He ain't going no place. He's all tied up. Aren't you, Hannibal? Details. Details as it comes round. That mask. His teeth. The eyes. Yeah, man. Not too shabby. Oh, so you want to score out of 10, do you? Ooh. Well, a score out of 10. I mean, obviously, it's going to lose some points for the Paint app. I'm going to give it... I'll give it a 6.5, 6.5, whatever you want to call it. You know, 7 is a good figure. You know, 7's a good score. You know, figure gets a 7, that's cool. You know, like your DX13s and your, you know, your the quarter scale endoskeleton by Hot Toys. They're your 10 out of 10s, and you know, Jack Nicholson Joker by Hot Toys. You've got some 10 out of 10s out there. This is definitely good, but it could have been incredible. So I'll give it a 6.5. At a push, 7. You know, good score. It's all right. Like I say, a bit disappointed with that Paint app. There's no denying this comes round. I'm seriously digging it. So there you go, folks. He is available to buy on the website, so check it out. Drop a like on the video if you enjoyed it. Leave me your comments, leave me your thoughts. Always good to hear from you. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to the Figurebit channel as well. Don't forget to check us out on Instagram too. And I'll be back with you soon. See you soon. Take it easy.